Happy New Year! Friends of the Boston Harbor Islands are taking our annual Seafarers Island holiday to Spectacle Island. This is an annual event that we started in 1980 when it was Year of the Coast. Over the years we visited Thompson Island, but now that Spectacle is part of the Boston Harbor Island National Park area, we've been visiting it every New Year's Day. We have approximately 150 people, and we're traveling on Mass Bay Line's vessel, the Freedom. People are really enjoying themselves, and come and see for yourself next year in 2013.
My name is Ralph Brown, and I am a member of the Friends of the Boston Harbor Islands. And I started coming in this New Year's Day cruise probably 10 or 12 years ago because I discovered that this group sponsors this tour on the first day of the year. And I thought, what a great way to start the year by getting out into the harbor. This is spectacular. There have been some other years when the weather has been this lovely, but 3 years ago the weather was so bad that the trip was canceled. That year the winds were blowing about 30 knots, it was really cold, and there was fear for the boat that they were using might capsize because it would get so heavy with the freezing spray on the bow. I think probably the coldest I've had was the first year I came, which was not to Spectacle, but to Thompson Island over there. And it was cold, and there was a building that we could go in, but it was not heated, so we could just sit there. We're out of the wind, but it was pretty chilly.
My name is Jean Pryor, and this is my husband Jay, and we are members of the Friends of Boston Harbor Island. We, in the summer, we volunteer at the Little Brewster Island Lighthouse, and we came out today because it's a gorgeous day, and we just really enjoy the Harbor Islands. So the Friends always do a boat trip on the 1st of January, and usually I'm not brave enough to sign up because the weather's not, it's either too cold or too rainy. This is a perfect day.
August we did the Southern Lighthouse tour, and on that day it was a lot colder than it is here right now. This is a warm, balmy day, but on that day it was frigid. It was late August.
We're just enjoying the beautiful Boston Harbor trip on to Spectacle Island.
What made you think you wanted to come out here today?
The weather's perfect, and it's just wonderful to revisit Boston Harbor on the water. We both grew up in the city of Boston, and sitting on the beaches we were very familiar with all the islands. And when we were kids you could actually see the little mirage, which was actually something that you looked forward to on a hot beach day, to see the mirage over Spectacle Island from the horses where they made glue from. And actually what happened was you would, as a little child, you would actually feel badly for the horses, but it was part of Boston history that there were so many horses on the roads.
What did the mirage look like? Was it
wavy?
Wavy, almost like the tarmac on a hot day, the mirage you would see coming up from the hot tar. And it was the oxidation of the horse's bones that would create it. This island was essentially a former dump, and so there wasn't much here.
And what will you be doing here today now that we've landed?
Well, looking to see what they've done and enjoying this beautiful day in January 1st. It's a gift, and maybe hiking to the top of the hill up here.